Okay, no problem.
And I want to be in the last generation that is living with the threat of mass shootings.
We want change! 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 We want change!
It was just before 7th grade that I learned how to paint myself with my classmates' blood and throw them over me in order to play dead in a classroom. I'm 15. I shouldn't have to spend a decade preparing myself to get gunned down in a school. Protect us, not your guns.
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
We have had enough of politicians who refuse to change the laws and continue to take money for organizations like the NRA. We can't wait any longer for change because we are the ones directly affected by our lawmakers' inaction. We need to stand up and say, not one more. We have joined scores of American families who live each and every day with a gaping hole in our lives. Not a day goes by that this pain doesn't wash over survivors of gun violence in some form or another. It is a needless pain, a senseless trauma that time may mend, but never truly heals. As a 17-year-old who just had his life upended by gun violence, I felt a responsibility to use my voice in order to change the culture and change our laws to prevent this from happening to other people. Let us listen to folks in greater Minnesota, where gun violence is more prevalent in the form of suicide. And let us listen to the lawful and responsible gun owners who want to be part of the solution. The U.S. is the only nation of its kind that suffers such an epidemic from gun violence. We know there are steps we can take to make us safer, and we know that more guns is not the answer. If it was, we would be the safest nation on earth. So it's incumbent upon all of us to say not one more, that we will march, write, speak, protest, and vote until we have a reality where we can feel truly safe.
In 2017, over 400 Minnesotans died from firearms. We have had lockdowns and gun threats in our schools, but we are also aware that the issues of gun violence stretch far outside our classrooms. We know that unchecked access to guns increases suicide and homicide deaths, and we recognize that our communities of color have suffered disproportionate levels of gun violence and that their concerns have largely been ignored. We will not allow another generation to grow up seeing blood-soaked headlines every day. These marches, walkouts, and rallies have been powerful displays of solidarity and of our fervor for change. Thousands have participated across Minnesota, but some legislators still feel as though they can plug their ears and turn a blind eye to our demands. This November, it is time for us to show them that enough is enough.
More and more communities and families are getting torn apart by bullets. And here we are again, 20 years after Jonesboro, mourning the horrific mass shooting that took the lives of 14 students and 3 teachers. These shocking events and the amount of people lost in them are horrific and tragic beyond what any words can express. But they do not come close to accounting for the 90 Americans that are lost every day to gun violence in our country.
No one should go to school and fear they won't come home. Parents shouldn't have to send their kids to school and pray for their return. Those 17 people will never walk this earth again. I will never see my friends again. We now speak for those 17 angels, and we need to make a difference in this world. This is our country, we are the future, and no one is stopping us now. Thank you.